Here's a primer on finding cool fronts. Now, a cool front, by its definition, is the advance of cooler air. So one would think you could look at temperatures to find a cool front, and that is usually going to be the case. Some fronts are different, some are stronger than others. Here's an example. We have 80-degree and 70-degree temperatures out in this part of the world in Oklahoma, parts of Missouri and Arkansas. And on the same weather map, the numbers indicate 60-degree temperatures back here, and it's also color-coded and shaded so that the warmer temperatures are red and the cooler temperatures are yellow. So one would think there's a front somewhere in here, and you'd be right. But there is one complicating factor on this weather map, in that we have these cooler temperatures located right here, and then another pocket of them here. So what is up with that? Well, if I switch to radar here on this particular morning, you can see what's going on. We've got a batch of thunderstorms going on, which has provided a mini sort of cool front. The outflow of thunderstorm cool, and if you get a bunch of them together, they produce this little mini cool front, and that can alter where you find the front. So if I turn that back off and turn this back on again, you'll see that that's the explanation for this cooler pocket of air that's showing up right here. Now there's other ways of finding a front. For instance, I could put in the wind here, and one way to find a front is to look for wind shifts. So here out ahead of the front we have winds out of the south and southeast. The thunderstorms have shifted the winds temporarily in this part of the world to this direction. And then the main cool front, as it turns out, is actually right here by this more substantial area of wind shift. So the front this morning is actually located right here, and the thunderstorms are altering the picture this morning just a little bit on this particular morning. One thing you can also look at is dew points, which is a measure of moisture. Times in the summer especially, that is a better way of finding fronts, and certainly when you look at that, you see a drastic drop-off in dew points in the 60s here and in the 40s and even 30s behind that front on this particular day.